Okay. Currently, we need to be making supercomputers. Let's chuck this down and see just how bad the speeds are. 52 plastic a minute, which isn't crazy. But I don't think we'll be running more than, you know, probably a couple of these at right now. We could maybe sign it up. We could line it up for more, but let's put power here. Let's check power here to here. Oh my god, we never did the power. So every time I raise the blueprint level of our factory, I have to do two things. I have to go right here and go up so that the levels are connected vertically. And then I have to go right here and connect sideways. That turns that on. Connect sideways. Connect sideways. And drag all these down. I don't trust Uzai because they picked Mega Gardevoir. Wait, what did I miss? They picked Mega Gardevoir? I don't trust Ikelos because Ikelos didn't know that there's an EX starter mission in Pokemon Pocket. Sorry, not that Ikelos didn't know, but that Ikelos accidentally finger slipped and picked the wrong deck. Also, I see some aways in the chat. Just a heads up, this is a completely blind playthrough. We're being really careful about trying not to like give me any information that I may not know about, or even if I do know about it that I've forgotten, stuff like that. Exclamation backseat for rules. Exclamation blind, that works too. Okay, we gotta get all hooked up. This is the stuff I like to do off stream, like I said, but I have not had time. Bow, bow, bow. Does anybody have anything exciting going on this week? There's a brand new Game Changer on Dropout tonight. Megan and I are going to watch it. She's off work today, which means we can watch it the night it comes out. I saw that Brennan is on this episode. I'm excited. I have to get a video ready for Patreon to see tonight and YouTube to see tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited for getting that done. Eye emojis. Got something I've been kind of working on that I'm excited to make public. Luke said eye emojis. It's gonna be one of those things, by the way. If you're one of the paid or free members on Patreon, it's gonna be one of those things where we're gonna keep it our little secret over on Patreon for a while, okay? So you can. I'll post a video later today. Anybody can see it, paid or not, on Patreon. I don't really care. But we're going to try and keep it a secret until tomorrow when it goes live on YouTube. Excited for new Game Changer. Excited for Andor. Oh, I fell off the electrical grid. Are we finally getting a monthly update video again? God damn it, Ikelos, yes. Listen. Yes, you are. I'm back for my work meeting. I have 2 D&D sessions this week with different games. That's exciting. One game is weekly, the other is erratic. We were supposed to have D&D this week, but one of our friends is traveling. Here we want to put merger. No, we should build this side of it first because this is going to be more chaotic. Somebody's in a wedding this Friday. Who was that? Somebody said, Cams, I'm in a wedding on Friday. Is the wedding near home or do you have to travel? I need computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. Computers, AI limiters, plastic, and something. Fuck. Ah, there's one. There's two. Computers. There was one more, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was high-speed connectors. Why is aluminum scrap here twice? Did I fuck up my blueprint? Uh-oh. In my opinion, aiming in 1.0 is more difficult. I miss the old mechanics. That's interesting. I just got the hover pack unlocked, and so far I feel like aiming is way easier with the hover pack than it is without, because otherwise you're just constantly having to adjust up and down for the falling that you're doing. About 40 minutes away, but I'm getting a hotel just for simplicity. Another bridesmaid and I are sharing a room, so that helps with the cost. Nice. Ryan can't aim either way. That's... I fucking hate that you're right. That's true. That's not incorrect. Oh, this shouldn't say 35, should it? It should say 36. I changed the words and not the... Hi, girly. Hi. Hi. Are you being good? She's helping you do laundry? Put this girl to work. Look at my phone. Did you send me a photo? A photo and a video. Oh my God, she's sitting inside of the laundry basket. Hi, girly. What are you doing? You're sitting inside of the laundry basket. That's a good way to keep her contained. Yeah. She can't crawl out of that. That's cute. Very cute. Cannot contain L. It's becoming more and more and more true. More and more and more true. Okay, that should be better. We should save that blueprint. I don't want to reproduce that blueprint everywhere. Or that mistake everywhere. I'm excited to finally pick my subclass in one game of D&D. Probably happening this section or next. Doing a really vain Oath of Glory Dragonborn Paladin. Wow. Oath of Glory. What is Oath of Glory? What are the details on that? I don't know. I think I did Oath of the Ancients with the Paladin that I did. I think that's right. Just missing some floor there. Ryan can't aim either way. All right, let's go build this. Hold up. 1, 2. Doesn't that look too high? I did 3 that time. 1, 2. I don't know. It does look pretty high, but... Splitter. Splitter. That's better, though, because there's no, like, overlap. Oh, if I go that high, though, we might hit the next... Yeah, we'd be up in the shit. Okay. Well, can't be doing that. Oh boy. What do I need to do? I need to line all of these up. Do Mark 5 belts. Put that there. Ah. Freaking dark out here. B for flashlight. All right, chat. Fuck, marry, kill. Lizard doggo. This little mantis ray thingy. And the little, like, the bouncy boys. Fuck, marry, kill. Lizard doggo. Mantis flying thing. And the bouncy boys. No? No, you have to play. Sorry. I refuse. Oh, sorry. Refusal is not an option. Please do not the creatures. What's wrong with you? You can make me? Well, you said it. I think you meant to type can't, but... Fuck, marry, kill, manta, doggo, bouncy. You're killing the bouncy. You're fucking the manta. You're marrying the doggo. Fuck Ryan, marry Carly, kill Mars. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Fuck Ryan. Wait a second. You want me to fuck the doggo? I don't want you to do it. You want to do it, apparently. What are the manta things again? I think you have to marry the manta because you can ride on it. You can like fly on it. Where'd it go? It's usually like right here, but it's probably flying over. They're huge. They're like manta rays, but they fly through the air. Can't find it. I don't want to fuck the doggo. We'll get married celibately. So you do want to save the doggo's life. Marrying the manta because she's majestic? Well, no. You don't marry the manta because she's majestic. Everybody knows you marry for convenience. So when you're marrying the manta, what you're doing is actually you're marrying for... Does this one want to go here? Or does this one go up here? You're marrying for the convenience of having a chauffeur, basically. Now, you want to do this one down here. And... this one right here. And this one right here. Is that gonna work? That's gonna work. Let's go. Marry for convenience? No, listen. Not like that. Does it not line up? It's too long. Shit. Well, that's a little ugly, but oh well. I think we can all agree that the one to kill is the little bouncy guy, right? Marry for doing your laundry and looking after your kid whilst playing games. Listen, just because Megan happens to be doing those things right now. Megan, honest to God, let's get some H's in the chat because I'm first off deep in the doghouse and second off, I do actually mean it. The days when I'm solo parenting, I don't get it. When I'm solo parenting, it is exhausting. It's fun too. Like it's fun. I love hanging out with Elle. Like obviously it's amazing getting to hang out with her. It's not a job. But hear me out. Here's what I wanted to say. I don't understand how Megan, on the days she solo parents, like she's been folding laundry, she's been to Costco already. She's picked up the house a bit. Like, I don't understand that because when I'm solo parenting, I am exhausted by the sheer prospect of keeping that girl alive. Period. You know? Like, that alone is difficult enough that I'm like, the odds of laundry getting done too, or... That's why I'm always tired? Yeah. Go here. But Megan, on the days that she solo parents, she'll, like... get a bunch of other stuff done, and I'm like, stop it, you're making me look bad. Thank you, also. But also, you're making me look bad. When I'm not parenting, aka all the time, I'm exhausted by all of the things, so I can't imagine. Okay, so we need AI limiter. Need to do one like right there, like right there. I don't know that this is exactly right, but long distance running stamina is not the same as parenting stamina. Yeah, I've got a lot more of one of those than the others, it feels like right now. But we're going to get there. I'm going to get there. We meaning I'm going to get there. I'll develop it eventually. Hey, Ryan, wondering if it's just my husband or if it's a common thing. Do you know where most things are in the house? Or does Meg have to show/tell you? Listen, I could try and give you an answer right here, Cassie. But I think it's way more fun and probably way more true if we play this out as a test. Name an item, Cassie. Name an item. We'll see if I know where it's at or if I need to phone a friend. What's some of the stuff that your husband doesn't know where it is? God, I hope I can pass. Where's the spare hand towels? Linen closet in the upstairs, in the right over here. Where are the batteries? I know where those are. Where are the kitchen sponges? I know where those are. Where's the flour? Fuck you, Mars. I do know where that one is now. Okay, so I'm 4 for 4. I don't want to brag, but I'm 4 for 4. Now, to be clear, for the spare hand towels, I would have to go to the closet and then dig. But I don't know where the extra bed sheets. That's in the same linen closet. I know where that is. I know where those are without digging. Where's the butt spatula? I'm familiar because I use it. Megan doesn't. First aid kit? Okay, that's a tough one. But hear me out. Vanilla extract. I'm pretty sure I know where that one is. I'm like 70% on vanilla extract. Fire extinguishers in the garage. First aid kit is important. I'm married to a first aid kit. I'm married to it. I know where our medicine is. Our supplies. I don't know if there's a first aid kit in there because I'm married to a first aid kit. What if she's the one who needs it? Let me just check.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Just got a text from Megan that says, I about have her asleep. So we're going to have to wait for our little stream bit. We're gonna have to wait for our stream bit to conclude. Megan is in the process of putting... Can I get another H in the chat, please, dear Christ? If Meg goes down, he's going to call 911 at that point. If Meg goes down, I'm fucking... Yeah. 911 for sure. Where's the backstock of your Q-tips or toothpaste? I don't think we have any of either. I hope. We can ask those when Meg comes in, too. I don't think we have backstock of toothpaste or Q-tips. I think they're both in where they are. You definitely have a backstock? Oh, we'll have to ask Meg, dude. Where's the shampoo when y'all run out? Not that you need it. I don't run out of shampoo because my shampoo is whatever Megan's shampoo is that she's decided she doesn't need anymore. So my shampoo is leftover shampoo. So I don't need to know where my shampoo is because it's leftovers. My shampoo is currently sitting on Meg's part of the shower. I'm still not convinced Ryan knows where the vanilla extract is. I could go find it. It just wouldn't be very good stream content. If you want me to go find some, we'll be the judge of that. How's your stock of canned tomatoes / beans / broth? You know I don't have a fucking idea how our stock of those things are. You know I have no idea. Don't tell us what content we'd like to see. You know what? You know what I'm really sad? You know what stream, like... You know what streaming like Wave I'm really sad I didn't ever ride. I think it was like a year and a half ago. The big challenge on Twitch was to go live and see how long it would take you to list 1,000 women. And I'm really sad 100 women. You're right, 100 women. Hey, how's it going?
No shot in hell you could list 1,000 women.
It'd take me days.
No
probably.
shot in hell you could list 1,000 people.
Yeah, I couldn't list 1,000 people. You're right. Hi, Meg.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's good. How are you guys?
Okay, Ryan, where are the mixing bowls? I know where those are. They're trying to test me. So Cassie asked, Ryan, are you like my husband in that you have no fucking idea where anything is in our house? Cassie phrased it differently. And then they listed a lot of items, and I think I nailed all of them.
Okay.
But there was one that I don't know.
Okay, is that why you're calling me?
Yeah. There's one. I don't know if we have one. And I
Okay.
wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Do we have a first aid kit?
Not specifically.
If we did, would it be in the thing in our closet up on top?
Yeah, that's
I
where I
knew
would say
where
a lot
it
of the
would
first
be,
aid stuff is.
if there would be stuff.
I mean, that's like where we keep like medicine and
Yeah.
you know where Band-Aids are.
I know where Band-Aids are.
Yeah.
My bathroom thing. Let's name some stuff. You guys name some stuff. Megan will check me. Okay, vanilla extract.
Okay.
Left of the oven, bottom door, cabinet door.
Correct.
Carly, suck it. Fucking suck it. You have to ask, do we have a backstock of toothpaste? Or Q-tips?
What do you think?
I think we don't. I'm wrong. Okay, so I don't know where the backstock of toothpaste is, apparently. Is it in the guest bathroom? Is it underneath your sink? Okay, so my second guess would have been correct. Now, to be clear, when I'm looking for these things, I still do ask Meg because she knows and I don't know. So, you know, or at least I could figure it out, but she knows. So,
You also have a backstock of Q-tips.
You're not supposed to use Q-tips.
You're not supposed to use Q-tips in your ears.
Exactly. And you do, and I do. We do.
Bad.
You know you're not supposed to use
I tell people
Q-tips
they're
in
not
your...
supposed to do it, and then I do it.
Yeah. Okay, what were the other things? I believe me, I nailed like 20. Where's the double-sided sticky tape? If we have any, it is in our drawer right beside where the batteries are. They thought I didn't
That's
know
correct.
where batteries were.
Yeah, he does know where batteries are.
I know where batteries are. It feels so good they can pry my Q-tips for my cold dead hands. Fucking exactly.
True.
Exactly. What else? Is there something what have I asked you for recently? I definitely still ask you for stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, it's also, there's just like some
Also kitchen
mom
stuff.
tax. And I don't want to call it a mom tax. I think it tends
Used batteries
to be...
in a bag in our garage so that we can get rid of them together. Used batteries go in a specific bag in our garage. Go ahead.
I feel like there is a certain like mom tax or like I don't know that it's always moms, but
I mean, you just went to Costco. You just brought home a bunch of stuff. You just put it away.
Oh, I didn't put it all away. Half of it I still need to get out of the car. So
Well,
that's what I'm going to go do next.
Or you could rest. We were just talking about how I'm amazed how you get anything done when you're solo parenting. Because I don't feel like I have that energy. But you do, so I know that it's possible. So
I just folded a whole thing of laundry.
Yeah,
with
and
her.
went to fucking Costco with our daughter.
Yeah, she was good though.
I mean, that's
Literally,
great. I'm just
she just
amazed
crawled
at you.
around. She played with my heating pad and remotes from the bedside table.
I'm just amazed.
Like the whole time.
Yeah.
Hang out with us and send Ryan to do chores. I could probably figure out how to play this game, right? I could royally fuck some.
I'm sure you could.
Could
but
royally
not
fuck
quickly.
something up immediately while you go do the chores.
I'm sure you could figure it out. I don't doubt you. It's just not in the next 10 minutes, probably.
Anyways, I was gonna say that there's a mom tax of like knowing where the things that aren't where they're supposed to be are. Ryan will be
Yeah.
like, "Have you seen this?" And I'm like, "Oh yes. Have you checked underneath this thing in this place?" And I'm pretty good at knowing where things are.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Including even when it's my shit. I'm like, have you seen my headphones? And you're like, yeah, they were here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's true. Hair detangler. I shit you not. I don't know what that is. Is that a tool? Is it a does it go on the end of your hair dryer? Is it a liquid? Is it a spray? Do you use it in the shower?
the
Do you use it out of the
diffuser.
shower? The diffuser is the thing that goes on the end of the hair.
Yeah.
It's a spray. Is it a brush? Yeah, a hair detangler. I'm sorry. Did you mean a comb? That's a fancy word for what I know it as. Redneck Ryan knows it as a comb.
I do have hair detangler.
Is it? So it's a spray.
Yeah.
So it's probably in your part of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Yep.
You don't use it though, so that's
Yep.
fine.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's other stuff that
Ask me
you-
about baby stuff. Somebody said clean diapers. A motherfucker. If you don't think I am the champion of cleaning both
He's
our
good.
dirty and our clean diapers.
He's good. He's good at the
We
clean
talked
diapers.
about this the other day on stream. I've
and
definitely
the refills for the diaper. I did just rearrange some stuff in her room,
I
so
heard.
that doesn't count.
I heard her
But
sleepers are now in a different spot.
yeah,
It's cruel to ask Ryan about hair products, you guys.
it's true.
You know what? No, it wasn't true until you wrote the comment. It's cruel to ask Ryan about hair products. Now it's cruel. Now it's cruel. Now we're in the cruelty area. It
What
was fine
about
before.
toilet bowl cleaner?
Toilet bowl cleaner is on my side of the bathroom. The bottom right in the thing. You go shh, 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 shh.
What was that? Was that you
You
opening?
go in a circle. No, you go in a circle, and you go around in a circle. And it's the blue liquid.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a toilet bowl cleaner on the right by the same. I know where it
Yeah.
is. I know how to use it. Do I use it very often? No, I probably.
Have you ever used it?
Yes.
How many? Can you count on one times the number of times you've used
Can
it
I
in our
count
house?
on one time the number?
I meant to ask one hand. I meant to ask one hand.
I listen. It's sad that I know where you're coming from here, but I have used toilet bowl cleaner in our house at least 10 times. Have I used it a tenth of the amount of times that you have used it in our house? No. I've used it at least 10 times in our house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is still shades, which is still a shade, a sliver of how often you've used it. But I do know where it is and how to use it.
First aid kit. I'm married to a first aid kit.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
do have a lot of stuff like in random places because we have like.
We have fucking tourniquets inside of our cars because Megan bought them for us.
Listen,
to have
guys, if you're gonna carry one thing with you
in your car.
that's like
for
a
car
first aid
accident.
item,
Yep.
if you are trained in using tourniquets, which it's not that hard, you can take like a stop the bleed class if you're interested. Tourniquets are the most
Most
helpful
likely
thing
to
you
save
could
a life,
have.
etc.
You could have with you.
And I know that because I have 2 of them in my car because Megan is the most prepared person you've ever met.
Listen,
It's great. I benefit from your preparedness constantly.
I hope we never have to use them.
I also hope that.
We have used the bandage scissors that are with the tourniquets.
Why are these not building? Oh my god, they are building. 1.875. They think 32 seconds?
Ryan has not taken the stop the bleed class. Ryan still hasn't finished his first aid infant
At what
choking
point does a
class.
baby not is a baby no longer an infant?
Well, babies don't outgrow the risk of choking until they're like 4 or 5.
But at what point do you switch from baby Heimlich to normal Heimlich?
Oh,
You know? Time.
It more depends on size, like if you can get them in the position.
So for those of you who don't know, the full story is this. About a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. When
Probably
we had,
over a year ago at this point, if we could,
to what?
when we put it on your to-do list.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm saying about a year ago. About a year ago, in April of 2024, we were a month out from having a baby, and we had been going through to-do lists for months, knocking out everything on these to-do lists. And I felt pretty good. We accomplished a shit ton on a pretty, I would say, a pretty like aggressive time scale. Because we wanted to be really prepared in case Megan went really early and she got born super early, we wanted to still have stuff prepared. We got a lot of stuff done very early. The one thing on my to-do list that I did not get done is Megan thought it would be smart, and I agreed, to take an infant CPR class so that, you know, if I was solo parenting and God forbid something happened, I would know what to do. And it's the one thing I didn't get done. It turns out that Red Cross CPR class was fucking dumb and started in the dumbest way. And I should still take it, but it was really dumb in that, like, the first 45 minutes was not about infants and all, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It literally started with the line, time. You only have so much. And it was then that I knew that it was going to be a little bit of a waste of time for a while. But I still haven't taken it. I probably still should.
Yeah.
But if you can find 5 hours in the day for me to take a Red Cross class, then I will.
I can do that if you need me to.
Anyways. So basically, at what point do you think she gets to the point where the L gets to the point where I can just use regular CPR?
Do you know regular CPR?
No, but
know,
but I also don't know
infant. Do you know regular Heimlich?
But I also don't know infant Heimlich.
Do you know regular Heimlich?
Not exactly, but I know more about how to basically do the normal Heimlich. A little bit. You know?
Listen. God forbid you never need to use, I mean, God forbid you ever need to use it.
It's not like I didn't think it was a great thing to do. It's that I was drinking from a fire hose of baby preparation.
I understand.
And something had to fall on the back burner, and that thing was the thing that fell on the back burner. How and I know it's always going to feel like this, but 11 months in, does it feel like the fire hose has slowed down at all?
No.
Exactly.
I don't think it ever
Exactly.
slows down. That's the problem.
All of a sudden, she could fucking walk, and now we're like, all of the furniture must be bolted to the walls. Every electric plug must be blocked. We need stairs. We need gates in every part of our house so that she can't climb a stairs and yeet herself off of it. We need nets in between the stair railings so she doesn't yeet herself off that. It's just all one walking, dangerous prep thing.
It's true.
You know?
It is very true. Ryan knows basic first aid, to be clear.
Thank you, Gordon. I appreciate that. Exclamation car seat. Please don't backseat my actual life. Thank you.
He does know some actual first aid.
And I took part of the class, and I was like, this would be great to teach, and then to learn, and then
And we have gone
life.
over it as a family.
Yeah.
Like,
I instead of actually taking the class, I did get a well, this isn't even selected. I did get a Cliff Notes version of it from my medical provider wife. So I'm not qualified, but that did help. That did help, you know?
exactly. All right, I've got 12 million things
Yeah.
I got to go do. So
Also, you should probably rest a little bit.
yeah,
But
I will at some point.
You've been working hard. Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
I
Bye.
know where the vanilla extract is. Bye.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, she said she's proud of me. This is the easiest time when they can't leave the house on their own? Oh, boy. I think we should probably just quadruple this, yeah? We need 50 of them, and they're made at, like, 2 a minute. So we're making 3.5 a minute. So then we should probably make it at least, like... I just put them all backwards? Oh, that was dumb. Whoops. Let's see here. 3.5. This puts us up to like 7 a minute. Pretty good. Anyways, I think I passed. Do you guys think I passed? I think I passed. Cassie, tell your husband to get on it. Kidding. B+ for sure. Fine. I think I deserved an A, but I know that the audience is a little stacked against me, so that's fine too. I'll accept that. All right, we need to double this, and then we'll see what else is happening. God, factory building is so much fucking easier. With the hover pack. It's amazing. Amazing. Like that way and that way. I probably should still use control more for these things to make them line up a little easier. I feel like control just somehow gets in the way sometimes. I can do 120 per minute now. So do I have any in here? Oh, it's just overflow. So it's not going to do any. I wonder if I've been doing overflow on the other splitters. You didn't hand in the first date assignment, so I knocked you down a letter grade. Who knows better where any particular book is in the house? Honest to God, the book thing is very... that honestly just matters... That depends on whose book it is. Honestly. If it's my book, I know where it is. If it's Meg's book, she knows where it is. Megan has, like... You know, she's got a lot of books. We've both read, you know... I've maybe read more books in my life. Maybe? But, like, it's not like it's an outsized... It's not a crazy high score for me. It's not like I'm blowing her out of the water is what I'm trying to say. Is that a smart splitter? It's normal. Okay, I think I want smart splitters here. I think I want to prioritize the factory run. And then... And then overflow to the side. I don't know. Maybe I got her on books. In terms of knowing where they are. I'm not sure. Where do y'all both fall in terms of preferring ebooks, audiobooks, physical books? I have never read an ebook. Megan is currently reading some ebooks. Like, she's reading The Word for World is Forest on ebook. I've tried. I've read parts of a book that way, but I've never, like, fully actually finished a book that way. I have not read a lot of physical books recently. I mostly read audiobooks these days. But I like physical books, and I still do read them. Like, on vacation, I'm taking a physical book, you know? If I'm traveling or if I'm, like, going to read in the car, I'm taking a physical book. The act of physically reading is still my favorite of all favorites. And I like physical pages for that. But no, you know, no like judgment about it. Like, I don't know why I've never gotten into ebooks. I just I've never owned a device that really I've never owned like a Kindle. New book smell is unmatched. New book smell is cool. I love the way physical books look and feel, but you know, I'm never ever gonna tell another person that they're not doing something correctly if they're reading a ebook. Just my preference. I also, though, like I said, I could probably really benefit from using a Kindle or using an ebook. Probably watch less like YouTube at night and do more reading. I could really benefit from it. But I don't know. Yeah, we make all these smart. It's just a good system to have in place. Supercomputers are basically done. We'll need 50 of them to stockpile, which will be very tough based on the amount of material they take. Oh my god, my whole computer lags when I try and... like that. Just use your phone, no need for a Kindle. When traveling, I'd rather the low weight of an ebook over bulky physical books, especially flying. But I have loved taking my physical books places. It's like I'm taking them on a trip. Like, well, it is what you're doing, but it's like I'm taking them for like a walk, you know? I don't know why, but taking physical books on vacation, to me, like, best case scenario, your book gets some sand in it, you know? Then you'll always have that sand in there. From when it was on the beach. Stormlight Archives, I would have taken forever if I had to haul those tomes around. That's totally true. Stormlight Archives, I read exclusively audiobook. The pros of ebooks are so valid. I need to remember to mark overflow on each of these, or else... Is that Mark 4, by the way? What the fuck? Oh, I haven't upgraded this level yet. I've been upgrading a lot of my factory to Mark 2, but apparently I have not upgraded that level yet. Or that. I want the Books Palma e-reader, but it's so expensive. I've never heard of that before. What is that? Okay. Let's take a look at our list here. Supercomputers are done. Rotors, I don't know how they're doing. We should probably go check. I also just saw that cable was randomly, like, super slow. Let's go check on some stuff while, like, right here. This cable. Cable production is dog shit. Same with steel pipe. Same with stators, maybe. This is a good sign when the factory looks like this. That means the factory is running. It's producing shit. But it's also a bad sign because it means that nothing's getting fucking... Things are not being produced fast enough. Our cable production is weird. A lot of copper to a lot of... cable. Quick wire. The Books Palma e-reader is a phone-sized e-reader that runs on Android. I'd love to not have a Kindle. Exactly. Yeah, to get away from Amazon. Geek says I've tried audiobooks and ebooks. I can't. Physical books are a must for me, period. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Mona. That is concerning. I wish I could do audiobooks, but I just won't process anything if it's not something if it's something I've never read before. It's crazy. It's one of the cool things about the era we're in for books is that we're learning, or we're seeing, like, people's, like, preferences and use cases are so different from one another. Like, I can read on an e-reader. I have no problem with it. I enjoy physical books, but I've had a lot of... I've been able to squeeze so much more in from audiobooks than I otherwise would have, that's a big win for me. Like, audiobooks have been a huge, huge win for me. Anyone else use Libby? Yeah. Libby and, what's the other one? There's another one. Okay, we do have some cable. I was going to say, I thought we had cable. We have some hard drives. Now could be a good time to fuck with this. Now could be a good time. Heavy encased frame. So this is making heavy modular frames. With no screws and concrete instead. This is a weird one. More encased industrial beams. No, it's to make 3. So less encased industrial beams per. Less modular frames per. Less steel pipes per. Seems pretty useful. Seems pretty good. Speed is only slightly up, but it uses less steel, right? Doesn't reinforce iron, or doesn't iron plate? No, it's just iron plate. Okay. Less iron, steel. Adhered iron plate takes screws and iron to make. Normally, it takes screws and iron. Or you could use rubber and iron. Half as much iron. It's made slower, but it makes more for less. Seems fine. This is a thing that I know we lack, and I know we probably will lack, because it seems like I'm going to have to keep making things that are frames. Like we were talking about the other day. Packaged fuel seems dumb. Rubber concrete. It makes the limestone go a lot farther, but you have to add rubber. I like wet concrete more because water I can get... I don't know. To me, this seems like a rescan, so we're probably going to rescan this one. I read a thing the other day that the majority of books are bought near Christmas and are given as gifts. Physical book sales are at an all-time high. Ebooks haven't taken off like they promised because they don't make for a good gift, unlike a physical book. Interesting. Concrete, by the way. Fresh concrete. Fresh concrete. Coated iron plates. So plastic and iron ingot. 5 to make 10 versus 3 to make 2. But again, part of the problem with these is that I don't make iron plates where I make plastic at all. It's like pre-vertical bus, so I don't even have... I could do this as a new thing, but doing it as a current thing, it makes a ton of plate though. Holy shit. 75 per minute versus 20. Fuck. And then cable, which we were just looking at. Insulated cable. So rather than 2 copper wire to 1 cable, or 3 quick wire and 2 rubber to 11 cable, you could make it at 100 per minute for 6 rubber, 9 copper wire. That'd be making a lot of copper wire. But that's actually 1 copper wire per 2 cable, which is the opposite of the other way. So that's actually huge. I gotta figure out how to get fucking rubber to here. Very intrigued by this one. I got you, geek. My bad, I did not see that. Thank you. Hi, Connells. BMW, new watcher here. I'm just now watching your Blind Breath of the Wild. Where can I watch your wife's playthrough? Does she still have it viewable? There's only a couple episodes on YouTube. Yeah, what Ikulo said. We only played like probably 6-8 episodes, something like that. So that's as far as she got. She works a real job and did not have time to play any more of it, but yeah, just a little taste of a playthrough. Welcome in, by the way. Okay, so my gut instinct so far is frames, re-roll, cables. Chat, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Ryan, you do realize you also have a real job? I mean, I don't have an other job, is what I should say. My job is quote unquote real, but I don't have a different job. This is my job. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Look at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen right now. Is my hand see-through? These white bars are like going through my arm. You see that? Oh, it's from when I'm hovering over the item. I was tripping balls for. I was like, look, this is my hand. I'm sipping coffee. My hand is see-through. I'm dumb. All right, chat. Here's the front seat question we're going to do. I don't want to know if I'm picking the correct hard drives or what you would have picked. If you guys want to get together in spoilery discussion channel to grade me, I'm also cool with that. If you want to do it a correct, like a grade together as one. I'm going to make my decisions here. Then you guys are going to give me a letter grade on how I did. You already have? Perfect. All right, I'm going to re-roll this one. So here I'm going to pick heavy frames. This one I'm going to re-roll. Oh, please don't tell me this completely fucks up my entire system. And then this one we're going to choose right cable. All right, let's go ahead and pick. Let's go ahead and pick this one. Pick, select. Oops. Pick, select. And then this one, all instant scrap. Pick sulfur. Pick sulfuric acid. Okay. Well, the good news about that one is I have a really good system for aluminum scrap, so I think I can basically ignore that. Where this is pure copper ingot, where you take 6 copper, add water, turn it into 15 copper ingot. That is very productive smelting, which could eventually be useful, I guess, in a long-term case, but is not amazing right now. So I'm going to select it. All right. You guys can hit me with my grade whenever you're ready. How did I do? I think the one thing that might have fucked my grade there is that iron might have been really good. D? Wait. Oculus, you're kidding, right? Like, you're just saying I don't know what to give you a grade for, so I'm going to say D? C+? Oh, no. Mog Demon says C+. Mog Demon knows the game, so that's actually really bad for me. D+ is the consensus? I did so much better last time. Fuck. I bet that iron thing was super valuable. Shit. Chat, yes or no? Did my grade get docked because of the iron recipe that I did not pick? I bet that thing is super useful. Okay, our steel production is down. Hal says no. I need to figure out what I'm working on and not just stand here like a weirdo. Huh. Okay, well. We are losing power. Well, it turns out I don't know what I'm talking about then, I guess. So cables was bad, but I don't know if I even need to fix that. Let me write these down. More mod frames. New cable recipe, potentially. The current cable recipe is right here, and it sucks. How's it going? You thought chat would like the honors of giving the dogs their new toys? I got you. 1 second. Chat, you want to give dogs their new toys? New toys from Costco. That was their two personalities on display. Hero literally took your hand with him. Kingsley was so polite. This is why you're our favorite. Come here. Come here. You show him? Hi. Hero's sprinting through the house, squeaking his toy. Kingsley is just chewing on his. Hi, come here. He's doing laps. Well, she just woke up. Did you know you can get plushy lizard doggos? I think I saw that or heard that. Should we just fix our cable just to fix our cable? Like, it's being used for something. I don't remember what it's being used for, but it's being used for something. So rotors are fine. In fact, they're completely backed up. Pushy is funnier. Plushy. Okay, well, we've got a lot of things on this bus that are broken, but I don't know that we need to fix that are not operating very well. But I don't think we need to fix them necessarily. I know, that's right. We were letting supercomputers compile. Let's go see how many supercomputers we have, see if we can turn on nuclear power. If we can, then we can start working towards that and doing a drone at the same time. We'll check that out. Dang, I can't believe I got a C+. Was it C mine? A C+? C+. Dang. That hurts, guys. Can't believe you'd do that to me. And by that, I mean, I can't believe I fucked up. Oh, yeah, we got a couple backed up. You did it to yourself? I mean, sure, but... I need 50 of these suckers. Done. Don't feel bad. Alts are hard to grasp blind. Yeah, I agree. I really do agree. It's fun in that way, too, because it's like, it kind of asks me to predict what might be useful and what we'll need a bunch of. And it kind of asks me to predict against what other alt recipes might appear at some point and all that jazz. And, like, hard to know. Hard to know. Oh, baby. We've got nuclear power.
Milestone reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste. FICSIT reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly. FICSIT also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces. Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
So we need, for our phase, 500 of those. We also need, what's the other one? Have we gotten the first one unlocked already or no? Assembly director systems, supercomputers, and adaptive control units. So I should actually put that on the list. So I think I can make them right now. We'll take rotors off. Put ADS. We'll say nuclear, drones, and then the new item that we just unlocked, whatever it's called, magnetic field generator, MFG. And then from there, I don't think we can make any of the other new stuff yet. It's all here. Thermal propulsion rocket and nuclear pasta. It is such a sass. She's great. Okay. Last episode, we should have a rundown. Like on the very last episode of the playthrough, we should have a rundown of all the ults you overlooked and or underused. Probably, yeah. Okay. Nuclear is set up. And by that, I mean nuclear is researched. Time to actually see if we can institute it.